Mother Nature, you're taking the piss. So yeah, we went from a shit ton of snow last week to absolutely Baltic conditions this week. It's been no fun living in Canada's capital. And obviously this cold snap has stretched across most of the country, most of North America. How awful is it? Let's have a look. Wake up weather looked a little bit like this. And then the rest of the forecast for the rest of the day looked like this. I am sure, I haven't looked at the records, but I'm sure that A, we broke a record, and B, we are certainly one of the coldest capitals in the world. But things are getting better. It is going to warm up. This week is all about helmets. Got a new brain bucket to show you, but before we get to that, let's talk about previous buckets that I've owned, or one of the reasons why I have a new brain bucket. I'm replacing this one. This is called a Cask Infinity. I think they still make it. You don't see it very often in the Pro Peloton. They've moved on. This one is pretty old now. I'm gonna say 5-6 years old. This was and is their Road Aero helmet. Cool thing is it's got a little slidey. A little bit of airflow there if you so desire. One of the problems when this helmet first came out was that little slidey contraption got a little rattly and drove people crazy. But this one's been pretty solid. It's been it's been my crappy weather helmet. Anything inclement, anything too cold, yeah, I'll throw this guy on. But it's starting to get a little old, and it's time for a new one. So the replacement helmet, what did I get? Let's take a look at some artfully shot shots of the new helmet. So professional. Okay, so that is a POC Tempus Spin. It basically puts a hard plastic shell over the top of this type of helmet. This is their ventral air. Still a very good usable helmet. I love this helmet. I've had about 2 of these, 2 or 3. So here she is, brand new. Still got instructions on how to put it on your head, dangling from it. Yeah, as you can see, it's got this nice plastic protection shield over the top of the body of the helmet. Yet to be worn outside because of what I said at the beginning of the video. Temperatures, snow. This is part of their AVIP collection. Now, what does AVIP stand for? A very important person? A very integrated product? It stands for attention, visibility, interaction, and protection. Of course it does. One of the reasons why I like POC and I trust POC is I had a crash, wiped out on a corner, and banged my noggin pretty good. I was wearing a POC helmet similar to this one, and yeah, it did its job. Now, one of the things that POC has that's different than a lot of helmets is they don't employ the MIPS technology. You know, the MIPS is the insert in the helmet that actually shifts a little bit to deflect any impacts of a concussion. Cask don't have, well, maybe Cask does have some kind of technology like that now, but they didn't have it with this helmet. And these helmets are expensive, and not to have that kind of technology is a little disappointing. So POC have their own version of MIPS, and it's called Spin. So inside of these helmets, you can see this blue liner in here. this acts as a comfort zone as well as their version of MIPS. Spin. It did its job. And if you're using a product and it saves your noggin, if you're using a product and it does what it's advertised to do, then why not go back to that product again? And I think that's all I want to say about that. Let's go outside. Made it outside. Been hibernating for a couple of days. Inhospitable weather. Look who it is.
Hey everyone, I'm back.
So thanks for watching. Have a great week. More fun and frivolity to be had next weekend. I promise. We will regroup. Take care. Say goodbye, Linda.
Goodbye, Linda.
Classic.